We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Lincoln Cole is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Hits it high and deep out to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right.
So stepping in, Eddie James. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Got it. Round it.
Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, there you go. Nice lift right there.
And there is a National League record. 45 straight games with a hit as he'll set his sights now on the all-time mark.
You know, D-Row, they say that records are made to be broken, but I never thought I would ever see anybody in the National League get 45 consecutive games with a hit.
And to just sit back and think about the guys that ran out of steam and the guys that didn't get there after the third, for him to be sitting at 45 games and the way he went about it.
And hold on there, he got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Well, I think they set the runner there to set themselves up for a big inning, but it didn't quite work out that way. They've still got a good chance to bring at least to 1 run home, but we'll see if it could have been more.
Striding in, Michael Bush. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Michael Bush.
This is popped up. James is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Fouled off. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
In now for the Reds, Adam Hazley. No hits to this point.
Adam Hazley.
Hey, roll it up, huh?
The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Cubs are on top, 7-2. In now, Eddie James earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Settling in now, Adam Hazley. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
I probably won't sleep during SmackDown tonight.
Wins his 3rd of the season. Tom Lynn,
I slept during the boring-ass Bears game.
Takes the loss. Adrian Homer records the save, his 9th of the year.
They scored that fucking third quarter.
Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
I didn't see that in the game,
over
so I have
to
no clue.
ShowNation.com.
I woke up to the conference after the press conference after.
Here now is the final line score tonight.
Fucking Bears. Made me fall asleep during the first preseason game. Yeah.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup
gonna be a long season,
between
man.
the Cincinnati
It's gonna
Reds
be a long
and the
season.
Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball. Next on the show.
Long season, yes. Long season, yes.
Jackson Rutledge, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Into the box, Eddie James. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Liner in there for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight.
The record's over 100
Yeah,
games.
you can't think of
so,
anything else. This is national
it's gonna take
news
me
right
forever
here.
to
This
get
is
there.
all anybody's talking about. When you start getting
I said it, so it doesn't matter if I break it or not. I said it, so.
Challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Softly hit to short. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Good one.
And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 54 thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Eddie James will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Green, baby. Find some green.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away.
Hey, have a rip. Like candy.
The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Cole Roederer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 64, Noel D. Marte.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Eddie James. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Brennan Davis. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So digging in now, Gabriel Arias. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over.
Mike, you gotta get both of them out.
So it's no runs on a hit. No.
Not everybody's getting half a tail sale 2 days in a row.
We played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Ready once again, Eddie James will swing it from the left side right here.
He'll get a home run in the game.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. The tag, and he is out at second. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate. As the stats indicate, ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Quinn Priester gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Jackson Goddard is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Eddie James.
Stay hard up there, huh?
Here comes the first pitch.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 55 on the campaign as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now at the plate, Jose Gutierrez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Gutierrez.
Slow grounder to first. Scooped up to second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him.
Now in the box, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pulled toward right center field. Hazley is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the out. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Doug Malone.
To securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors.
Now batting, the catcher, Riley Uchida.
Hit towards first, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last ABs.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. Stretch. You can't put it on.
Hey, the boards. Yes. I haven't looked out there yet. Well, now it's a 2
Solo
apiece.
shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Oh, beautiful dive. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. At the plate, Riley Green. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Riley.
And now they've got him in a rundown. thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Bush. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He pulls this one into right. Major is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4, the final in this game. The Cincinnati Reds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never